Hello. How's it going? It's loud. Welcome back to another stream. I am just finishing up a Cresselia raid before getting back into the Regieleki. This was a pretty good den. It was all bug and dark types. I say that as I die. I am just finishing up an email. I was not expecting to go live this soon. Okay. Just give me a sec. I am realizing my Pokemon is no longer there. The plan is to do probably another 150. Alright, just sent that away. And there we go. Okay. What is happening? How many lives do we have? I was watching an Undertale playthrough right before this while I was working, so it's been a day. I'm not locked in. I am not locked in, that's for sure. Yo, these dens are so loud. Oh wait. When did Cresselia get so low? I mean, this was a good den. My teammates were pretty solid too. I wonder how many Dynite ore I'll get, because that's determined by how many lives you still have. All right, let me. I don't even have a music playlist ready. I am behind. Where are my playlists at? Playlists. I found them. Alright, I got the playlist ready. Alright, let's see if we have any shinies. Alright. Heatmore. No. Bisharp. No. Hingoro. No. Cresselia. No. Alright, we're off to a great start with 6 Dynite ore. That's what we like to see. Ew. Okie dokie. I'm out of here. No more Cresselia. I actually did 3 raids. No shinies. Surprise, surprise. Cresselia is a pretty easy one to take down if you have like one super effective move that you can Dynamax against it. Because it doesn't hit you hard, it does have good defenses, but like, you know, it's not that hard. Like, you get 10 turns if you really need it. It probably won't kill many of your Pokemon, unless your team throws. If your team throws, then yeah, that's possible. Alright, we do sound for the first one. Why is my keyboard was like way... Alright, so no. We're starting off strong. All right, let's get some Animal Crossing going. There we go. Is this shiny? No, it's not. All right, back to the grind. What do you do for work? Well. I hunt the electric Titan thing. It's a living, you know. Imagine like getting paid like you're like an actual Pokemon like poacher or something. Maybe poacher's a bad word. An adventurer. An adventurer in return for money. So what do you do on this adventure? Well, if you catch rare Pokemon, you can exchange them for money. Like, let's be honest, if Pokemon were real in the real world, the rich people would spend exorbitant amounts of money. It's like, wow, think of it like professional sports. Like, let's say I'm LeBron James of Pokemon, right? I'm out here in the hidden grottos, tracking down all these rare Pokemon. Like, you're not telling me like a Jeff Bezos would be like, hey, get me Dialga. I'll give you 100 million. Would you trade the god of time for $100 million? Now that is the real question. Actually, wait. If I control Dialga, what if I go? I'm gonna go back in time and create Amazon myself, Mr. Bezos. How you like that? Wait, I've cracked the code. 100 million. That's a small amount for someone like you to control time as it is. Although, what if you catch Dialga and you're like, "Yo, Dialga, I want to manipulate time," and he's just like, "Nah." It's like, "Sorry, little bro, we ain't doing that." But it's like, Dialga, I beat you in a battle that one time, and I caught you in a Pokeball. Like, sorry, no can do. Like, I feel like even if you catch Dialga, he wouldn't be like chill with you just manipulating time. Yeah, you know, it's like boundaries. Like, you catch Dialga, you guys are friends. So you don't wanna like overstep your boundaries. Okay. Surprisingly, no shinies. Let's see. What's the goal for today's stream? I'll go to 3,800. And if it's shiny at 30... With it, like, before 3,800. Let's say I get the shiny before 3,800. Last stream I said I would play through all of Mystery Dungeon straight. If I catch shiny Regieleki today, I catch it myself within 3,800 encounters, including 3,800 itself, I will play through all of Pokemon Shield in one sitting up until I get to Regidraco. So, like, all base game, all post game, all first DLC, and then a majority of the second DLC. Oh, that sounds awful. I feel like I'm offering a good amount. You gotta offer something, you know? None of my offers so far have been obtained of interest. Regieleki has not been interested. I think this is like a 30-hour stream I'm proposing. I think like mind you, there is no speed up. I am on a regular Nintendo Switch. Maybe the Switch 2 will have speed up. Imagine. Nah. Their hardware would just crash. Let's be honest. I think the Switch would blow up like a volcano if you tried to run like speed software on it. It would probably just look like Scarlet Violet looks normally. It wouldn't turn out good. I think as far as games go, Sword and Shield's pretty long, right? What would be the longest game? I will inquiry. Google. Longest Pokemon games. Let's see. Is this like... It says 25.5 hours. Wait, is that accurate? I guess 25.5 hours is like normal. Wait, what game's the longest? Platinum is 4th. Also given a 10 out of 10. That's pretty hype. Heart Gold, Soul Silver. Yeah, that makes sense. Diamond and Pearl's number 1. Oh, that's because of those load times. Bum. Yo, I just got an email. Like, hey, per my emails, have you done this? It's like, oh, per my emails, have you? It's like, I see your emails, you're not including mine. Like, you're making me look like what are you doing out here? Have you reached out? You're included on the communication. What are you talking about? I save receipts. Like, no. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. I'm like, hey, you were actually copied on the list. Oh my gosh, this I'm annoyed. I'm annoyed. It's like what like, what do you want me to do? Like, hey. I don't even know what to say to these kind of people. Yo, what's up, Sylveon? How you doing today? I'm beefing with some suits right now. But I hope you're doing well. No shinies right now, surprisingly. Who would have guessed? Is this shiny? I don't think so, no. Hope you're doing well today. I'm resetting for a strong spawn Aaron? Ooh. I like shiny Aaron. I think it's cool. I think it's okay. So I was looking up the longest Pokemon games. Diamond and Pearl are longer than the next game by like 5.5 hours. How is it longer than Heart Gold and Soul Silver? Surprised there's even a strong spawn. I mean, is it rare for like a base evolution? It does get a very strong 3-stage evolution line, so. Although like Aggron's not very good offensively, but like it's a tank defensively. Isn't its mega like 200 defense? Like something crazy like that? Like it's gotta get body press, right? Cave next to Aaron spawn the regular Aarons. Ah. Gotcha. Do. Do you think we'll get the Regieleki today? I don't. Balamir Lake. I can't say I know where that is. I have gotten increasingly bad with locations when it comes to Pokemon. Another year? I don't. I do not want to be doing this for another year. This has been the most painful shiny hunts I have ever done. And I'm hoping it's the last one I ever do. Oh boy. What a game. What a game this is. Shiny Pancham from Aura Hunting? Hey, congrats. It must be nice to get shiny Pokemon. Oh boy. Oh boy. Why does Diamond and Pearl take so long? Not given a rating. Okay. Well, according to whatever article that was, if I do play through all of Pokemon Shield again, it would be the quickest game other than Legends Arceus, I guess. Which feels pretty good. I thought it would be longer. I guess I mean I don't know if it includes DLC. Although I don't think the DLCs take that long. I think if I get to 5,000, I just call it. I think I just call it 5,000. It's like, you know what? We gave it a good old try. It was an attempt. It was an attempt. I feel like there's only so much you can do. If it's not gonna shine within 5,000, like what's the point, you know? Oh boy. Do. Last time I full odds hunted was Giratina at 39.28. Ugh. I mean, was it worth it? Was it worth it? Under half odds? Right, because in platinum it's 1 in 8,192, I think. It might not be worth it. It might not be worth it. Same save, I got Piplup at 493. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. There's only 493 Sinnoh Pokemon too. So it was like a calling. Well, not 400, like 493 Pokemon like total. Like after Sinnoh was included. After Platinum was included, I guess. Do. Okay. Strong spawn where it spawns on you. So I mean that gives you, that's like probably faster, right? Do. Yeah, 27 seconds per reset. I mean, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. I wonder how much time it is for Regieleki. All right. I'll time it. So here's the encounter. Turbo button to enter the game. Ah, I see. Okay, so an encounter with a Lecky is 15 seconds. Pretty consistent running. 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34. It's about 35 seconds if I'm like locked in. Which... So 35 seconds isn't that bad. So that's, you know, about 2 per minute. Not quite, but almost. Alright, sounds good. I don't think, personally, I will be doing such a method. I want to retire. I want to retire from shiny hunting. Do you love me? Followed by I'm stranded at the dealership is comedy gold. Welcome in EJ, welcome in Big. How are you doing today? I love everyone currently in chat. There you go. Stranded at a dealership sounds about as fun as shiny hunting a Regieleki. So my love is a joke to you. Is this a reference I'm missing? Nice. I'll find a shiny car. What's more rare? A shiny Regieleki or a car dealership that's not gonna rip you off? My gamba for today's stream, not really a gamba, but like my bargaining chip. If I get the shiny Regieleki within 3,800, I will play through all of Pokemon Shield, all of the DLC, and all of DLC 1 and most of DLC 2 up until I encounter Regidraco. If I get it within 120 encounters. That is my bargaining chip for today. I looked up how long it takes to complete Pokemon Sword and Shield, and it's about 25 hours. I don't know if that includes DLC. Let's see. Like you're... Okay. Alrighty. A new car. A new car has gotta be expensive. Like, it's gotta be expensive. Like, if you want, like, a newish car, like, that could be an alternative, too. Like a 2022 or something. Or, like, a 2021. Like, that could be a good alternative to, like, a new car. I gotta imagine they're expensive. Just have me buy it. No. In this economy? No way. No way. Not a shot. I will not be doing that. Oslo does have a lot of money. That is not true. That is not true. It took me, like, how much convincing to buy, like, a $10 game of Repo? I still haven't even played it, by the way. Like, when's that happening? You gave them the... Hey, what's up, Liam? How you doing today? Liam, you're gonna help Big buy a new car, right? What a day. What a day. Yeah, sorry, Big, like, well, I would love to help you. We got Liam here now, so you're good, you're good. Bum, ba-dum, bum. Ba 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 ba. Meow. Well said. Well said. Okie dokie. Oh wait, Big, are you going to go live? Are you going live in an hour and a half? I did 3 raid dens earlier. Only like 1 on stream. I was gonna go live like 30 minutes earlier than I actually did, but work was getting busy, so I had to do other adult things. You ever play? That's so funny. DJ, how far did you get in Majora's Mask yesterday? I passed out around like 10:45. Depends how quick these guys finish. I mean, so you're like at the... Are you like looking for a car, or are they just trying to get you to buy a car? Because like those are different things, right? You rage quit at the boss? I was watching a streamer play Undertale earlier. They're doing the genocide route. And they were on attempt like 27 of trying to beat Sans. I wonder if they rage quit. Let me check on them. Are they still live? They're still battling Sans. Oops. Okay, I've paused it. I have no idea how many attempts they're on, but that was like an additional 40 minutes of attempts. So, an oil change. They want you to buy a car at an oil change. Huh. I will say you did do the right thing by going to a dealership. Oh, I have a story time. Don't go to Jiffy Lube. That is how the story starts. Don't go to Jiffy Lube. I went to Jiffy Lube for an oil change. They messed up, like they put in like the wrong oil, and like my car like broke down on the highway. And it was like overheating, and it like the steering went crazy. Like everything was like overheating. I thought the car was gonna explode. So like I couldn't even get off the highway. I like stopped. I was like, it wouldn't like let me brake. I would try to brake, and then my car would accelerate instead. So I managed to stop, like, you know, like an exit, and like the highway keeps going, but then it like turns off to an exit. Well, in between that, there's like a little bit of road. That's just like blank road. Like you're not really supposed to cross it. That's where I like put my car, because I couldn't get it all the way to the side. And this was like 5 lanes of traffic. So I'm like freaking out, trying not to die, on the highway, all because of a bad oil change. Never go to Jiffy Lube. I never went back to Jiffy Lube. I always like schedule oil changes at the dealership. And look, a simple oil change, even with an appointment at like 7:30 in the morning, usually takes like 90 minutes. It's a process. Like I can only imagine how bad it is. Like what time? Like 11:30ish for you? Like, yeesh. But yeah, I haven't been back to Jiffy Lube since. Even though there's a Jiffy Lube like 10 minutes away, I drive like 40 minutes away to a dealership for an oil change. Like, it is way less inconvenient, but I don't want my car to break down on the highway again. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Can you help me with my car? I thought you didn't have a car. Hey, maybe you should be asking Big. He's at the dealership. Ask Big to pick you up a car. Yeah. Big's like, hey, you need anything at the store? EJ, yeah, can you pick me up a car? Oh, you have a car. Ah, okay. Well, that's good. Doesn't mean Big can't get you another car, right? You're unkillable now, Liam? Not if I have anything to say about that. Dun dun dun. Watch your back, Liam. Not from me, not from me. I hear that EJ guy has it out for you, though. It's a Kia Soul. I like how you capitalize that. Like it's a raid boss or something. You know in video games when it's like a normal conversation and then it's like the name of the boss, it's all capitalized, it's in red. It's a Kia Soul. And it says it needs service needed. My dad just thinks it needs an oil change. Are there any Kia dealerships near you? If so, you could take it there. You can schedule appointments on their website if you have a specific dealership. You can actually take it to any dealership. It doesn't have to be like where you got it from. Like I got my car in a different state. Like I'm not driving to a different state to go to the dealership and all. Also, there should be a service manual, like in the glove box or something. If there's like a dashboard light, I would check what that means in the service manual. Because then you can schedule the appropriate maintenance, with your dealer. Yeah, like I have a Honda, right? And whenever I need service, it'll do like a letter and then a number. So if you need like A1, like let's say like A1 pops up on the dashboard. So what does that mean? Well, maybe A is like a annual checkup, and 1 is like rotate tires, change oil, stuff like that. And then on the website, you can just like click the appropriate type of maintenance. And that way, like you have the appointment ready and you're already like, they know what you need ahead of time. And that can save you a lot of time as well. You dealing devil fruits? Hey, what's up, Zoro? No devil fruits today. Unless you consider strawberries a devil fruit, because I had some strawberries earlier. But welcome on in. Thank you, Mr. Kitty Ears. I like spit all over my mic reading that. No problem, no problem. I will never drive a car. I think you have good public transportation though, right, Liam? Like you're public, you actually have public transportation. They got you out early? Nice. So can we expect you to be on time then? That's the question. Don't like strawberries, don't like the texture? Are you just like anti-berry, perhaps? I love strawberries. Strawberries are so good. I like most fruits though, to be fair. Yep, I like to hear that. Do. Maybe today is the day that Shiny Zygarde approaches. EJ, you said you don't have work, right? Are you gonna help join the raids? Do. All right, we're about to go to 3,700. Yes, no. So yes, you don't have work. No, you will not be joining the raids. Is how I read that. Still no shiny. Correct. Are they still battling Sans? Yep. Wait, maybe I can just have this. Maybe I'll just do second monitor. I'll just mute them. I just want to see how many runs they're on. I was thinking about doing more Undertale because I never did like the other route. I just stopped after Pacifist. But like I was watching this playthrough of the Jetticide route. It is brutal. I think I would feel bad. I don't know if I would want to do that. I would keep on failing the driver test written. Well, I mean, not if you don't try, eh? Do you play Power World? What's up, Zach? I used to. I completed all of like everything before the update. So you know how you could be like level 50? I got to like level 50. I beat all the bosses. I got all the pals. And then I haven't played since. But I know they like added some more stuff. Do you play Pal World? I wanted to actually play Pal World on stream, but my PC graphics were not up to snuff. And unfortunately, I just played off stream. I will say it's a fun game. I played like 70 hours of it. I had a really good time playing it. Now, if people want to play a different game, I'd be down to do that, but I need a break from shiny hunting. Yeah, shiny hunting is the worst. Unless you're Sylveon, who... Or Liam, to be fair. You know what? I'm throwing Krim in there as well. What the nerve of Krim, getting all those shinies. They just lost at Sans again. Alright, what's the number, chat? It's a large chat. You know they're gonna be typing in the death counter. What's the death counter, chat? Is the number so high? Did they just like lose count? They didn't. They're just basically typing another one. 9761? Why did the number increase? That is not what it was the last time. It was in the 7,000s. Did I do something wrong? Is it because I'm watching Sans gameplay? Alright, 3705. I saw gameplay for the All Might quirk set, and he's broken. Would you play All Might then? Would you switch off of your character? What do you mean so? What's that in response to? You may have changed the timeline. Well, listen. I'll change the timeline myself. If it's over 5,000, I'm stopping. If it's over 5,000, I'm done. I'm tapping out. I don't got what it takes. Doot 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 doot. Might as well end stream then. Alright guys. Thanks for watching. I was told that I might as well end, so you know, what's the point? When will the next stream be? Maybe tomorrow? Tomorrow's probably busy. Repo? Like now? I mean, look, you got whatever repo goes long, right? Like we don't got time for repo. Oh, that's not what I wanted to click. We'll keep going. We'll keep going out of spite. We'll prove him wrong, won't we, shiny Regieleki? No, we won't. No, we won't. I mean, look, hey, why don't you play repo? Huh? You don't got work today, right? You could put down Zelda for a day. You're putting down, you're putting down shiny hunting for a day. Like, why not put down Zelda for a day? We could play Among Us 3D. You have to finish Zelda before DBL's anniversary starts. When does that start? Ooh. They've reached stage 2 Sans. With a lot of health. We might be cooking. In 2 days. Are you 2 days away from finishing the game? Yeah, huh, okay. Ooh, wait. They might be Sans. It might actually beat Sans, wow. The stream today and tomorrow will perfectly line up. Well, that's good. It's almost like you had it planned out or something. Okay. Well, we got 90 more encounters to go. You know what's crazy? I didn't. Oh, they got smoked on that level. They got a lot of heals left. Let's go. Let's beat Sans. Do. Oh, you only realized yesterday? I mean, that really worked out then. Dude, I think they're gonna beat Sans. Sans, it's over for you, Sans. Did I miss one? No. I'm distracted. I am distracted. No longer. I'm locked in. I'm locked in. Shiny hunting, it takes a lot of concentration, right? Oh no. I think they're gonna lose. Oh, they got so close. They got so close. Now they're still going. Alright. Next encounter. I like how I said I was gonna lock in and immediately... 40? Yeah, they have 40 deaths on Sans right now. I think that's a lot. Local Pokemon shop reopened? Hey, there you go. Did they ever say why they closed it? Maybe there was like a gas leak or something. Or maybe it's actually because of all the people, like, beating each other up trying to get Pokemon cards. Brightside, I've been streaming every day, which is cool. Yeah, I think it's a good thing. Like, mentally. Doing something you like doing is always good. It helps you keep your brain out of the dumps. And you're actually playing a game you like, too. If you're only playing, like, Pokemon shiny hunting, like Regieleki or Zygarde or Cresselia or Zekrom, maybe it's not a good thing to stream every day, you know? You need a break from all that. Been streaming every day? There you go, Liam. Liam, you should stream Zelda, and EJ, you can stream My Hero. Like, just take each other's save data and play on each other's games. There are so many games I've wanted to play and never got around to. Well, you're done with college. You're an adult. Hey, you want to play those games? Go and play them. Nothing's stopping you. Nothing is stopping you. Yeah, I was thinking about it too, like, I wouldn't consider myself like a gamer. Like, I like some games. I don't think I'm a gamer. But there's some fun-looking games out there. Like, when I was in the, I don't know if I talked about this or not. When I was in my 3D Among Us lobby, just, like, talking with the random dude, he was talking about how he played, like, all these different games. I'm like, I like Pokemon. He said something funny. Because I asked him, I'm like, hey, so do you like Pokemon? He's like, I'm from Japan, of course I like Pokemon. Like, it's a given. Great response. He said his favorite Pokemon was Reshiram. I like Reshiram as well. And I failed my test. Well, look, just because you failed one doesn't mean you'll fail the next one. You know? I've failed 3,718 encounters. It's not about what you do, like, with failure. It's about how you respond to it, right? Everyone's gonna fail. But how are you gonna respond to failure? At least I look like... Hey, like I said, that's a compliment. Like, this... I know some really cool saxophone players, gotta say. My best friend's father, actually, is, like, an amazing saxophone player. I don't know if he plays... I think he plays in a band sometimes. My dad plays sax and he hated it. Well, hey, look, you look like a saxophone player. You look like your dad, I guess, right? Runs in the family. Not right or wrong in the journey you made along the way. This guy gets it. Liam, you're wise. You're a wise lad. Yeah, he's like an incredible saxophone player. Really nice guy too. He helped check me out when I got a concussion from basketball. He's like, yeah, you probably have a concussion. And then I proceeded to drive home in the rain at night with said concussion. Nah, I'll tank it. And that's why I am the way that I am. Yep, multiple head injuries, that'll do it. I think that was the last time I got concussed, though. Which was a while ago. Bum ba bum. Ay. Okay, 78 more encounters for today. Unless we get it early. Here's the plan I got, chat. Here's the plan I have. Let me know if you like it or not. Here's my plan. I'll go to 5,000. I'll go to 5,000 encounters. I feel like that's a lot of encounters. A lot of opportunity for it to shine. That's no small amount of encounters. 5,000's a lot of encounters. I'll go to 5,000. If I don't get it within 5,000, I'll still play Pokemon Shield up until Regidraco. Once I get to Regidraco, I will try to shiny hunt both Regidraco and Regieleki. Can't wait to see you in person. I'll just show up one day when you don't expect it. I'll like knock on your door. And I'll be like, hey. And you'll be like, Ocelot? And then you would scream. And then I'll give you the hug that was like overdue. It's like a library book. But if I'm not there, I don't know how that's my problem. Yeah, like you know, I feel like, look, if I was gonna do that, I would have an idea that you would be home. I'll just show up one day while you're streaming. I would just show up like, you dox me? I wouldn't dox you. Doxing is like exposing your information. Like, I wouldn't like, I don't know how would that be doxing? At least you don't have a tooth chip. I actually have a tooth chip. Part of my tooth is chipped. Take that. I think so. I think there's like it's like a very tiny chip on like one of my front teeth. When I was younger, we used to play football at recess, American football. And we had to stop occasionally because, while we didn't play tackle, we played two-hand touch. Now, can two-hand touch still be aggressive? Yes, it can. There was the last time we were able to play football before it got banned. We were all playing, and I think it was like a kickoff, right? Like someone had scored, so you do a kickoff. And one of my friends was returning the kickoff. The other was like trying to tackle, right? And so you're also trying to block for your teammate, right? I don't remember which side I was on, but it's so bad. My one friend got like blocked into my other friend, and their tooth got stuck inside my other friend's forehead. Like, I think it was like a solid like half chipped. Like they had half of their tooth still there, but half of it was in in my friend's forehead. It was like at that moment in time, everyone on that field knew that was the end of football. We knew that was the final play. We weren't making it to halftime. We weren't making it to the next week. It was done. That was the last time we were ever able to play football. Yeah, so my one friend who the tooth was in their forehead, they had to get stitches in their forehead because there was just a hole in their forehead. And then my other friend had to go to the dentist to get like half of their tooth replaced. Like it was crazy. I never had any injuries playing football. Only basketball. And again, this was like when I got injured in basketball, that was like a team activity, like team sports, like organized sports. This was just like kids wanting to play football at recess. I don't. Do kids even have recess these days? They just play like Fortnite on their phone or something. I don't know. I got tripped over at school and slammed hard on the ground, then my tooth got chipped. Ah, that sounds bad. Yeah, I remember. I think it was like 6th or 7th grade. Like history class. My one friend, also basketball player, was just messing around and he tripped this kid and the kid landed right on his knee and like I don't know if it was like I think he either like broke his kneecap or like tore his ACL or something. Like it was crazy. Kids are pretty violent. we were pretty rowdy. That is for sure. Good times, good times. Is it good times? I don't know if it's good times actually. Not for the people that got injured. Not good times for them. Yeah, I think still football was like I only played like 2 weeks of football on the football team. And it was mostly just like lifting. And then I like stopped because I wanted to play a different sport for reasons. And yeah, so I never got hurt playing football. I got 2 concussions from basketball. I destroyed my shoulder doing swimming. I mean, other injuries, like, I had some leg injuries. But, like, nothing too crazy. Did I live? Somehow, my shoulder's still messed up. I've been going to a bunch of, well, not a bunch. These appointments are expensive, right? I've been going to see, like, an acupuncturist to help with my shoulder. Because it's been, like, I don't know how many years now. At least, like, 5 or 6 years. My shoulder is still not healed. It was, like, swimming and lifting at the same time. Like, my shoulder, like, got destroyed. Like, I missed, like, all of swimming. Like, with an injury. Have you ever heard of somebody getting injured in swimming and, like, missing the season? I was not a good swimmer. I used to be really good at swimming when I was younger. And then I stopped, and then I, like, as a senior in high school, I wanted to do swimming. Again, for reasons. For reasons. And, oh, 37. And yeah, I missed like the whole season with injury. I might be the only person ever to get injured in swimming. But I was not good when I got back because I don't really have like we're going new song. Like swimming helps if you have like a bit of body fat, like for buoyancy. And I don't have like any. Like very, very minimal amount. So I just like sink in the water. So it takes like a lot more effort in the strokes, which might have been a part of the reason why I got hurt, because I had to like overextend my arms like so much more. You're for sure a football guy in high school. I can see it. I love football. Football is my favorite sport. Like I wasn't allowed to play. I was a football coach though. I coached football 2 years. I coached football for 2 years. And you know what? Never lost a game. Never lost a game. One of the best coaches they ever had, just saying. MD, what is MD? You also did swimming, ah. Were you any good, Big? I read based. Were you any good based? Based Nation, Big? The All Might Quirk set comes out a day before the Switch 2. So are you gonna be trying it, Liam, or are you more like worried for it? Oh, Mystery Dungeon. My brain's not working. My brain's not working. Are they still battling Sans? They are. I mean, this feels like a good song for the ruins. Before swimming, I did cross country, like I mentioned. Well, that was maybe I didn't mention. I don't know. Instead of football, I ended up doing cross country because like I was allowed slightly to do football, and then it's like priorities shifted. Which again, I'm not like the biggest dude. Like I'm tall, but I'm not like I used to be decently strong, like for my size. But I think if I played football, like I would have had at least a rib injury. I would have had at least a rib injury or two. What did you ask earlier? I missed it. I don't remember. I don't remember, Big. Maybe it was swimming related. Did you like swimming? 32 quirk sets my poor money. That's how EJ feels every time there's a new banner for Dragon Ball. Oh wait, they might actually beat Sans this time. Hey, wait a minute. I didn't for a season and stopped because I found out I'd be doing practice before school. Did for a season. Yeah, our school had practice like really late. It was like 7:30 at night. So what I would do actually, and I only did it for one season as well. Didn't you say you would play DBO with me a long time ago? If you can find the message or find the clip, then I will honor that. Otherwise, you're asking me, for one, you're asking me to remember something. Mistake number one. I really don't know. I really don't know. But yeah, so what I would do, is you said in a VC. I don't know if that's true. I simply don't know if that's true. I don't know if that's true. Oh, they lost the songs. I know for a fact. Look, maybe that's the case, but like, maybe it's not. So yeah, I would always get to swimming like a little early, and I would go, like, cause we had our practices at a YMCA. I would go a little early and like work out for like an hour, like 30 minutes to an hour in the gym. Cause I was about that life back then. And what I would do when I would run is I would watch Pokemon on YouTube. I would watch, you know how like they have like YouTube videos of like the anime, like in a very small square. So I would like watch those, and I watched like, I think I watched all of Johto, because they had it on YouTube, and then I watched all of Hoenn. Like even when I was injured, and I would still like go to practice to like help out. But I would still like go early to like work out. Like I couldn't like lift anything, so I would just run, and then I would just watch Pokemon. That's how I got caught up on the anime, like for episodes I never saw. Like I think the only anime I haven't seen all the way through is maybe some of the back part of Kanto. Like I just don't remember it very well. And then bits and pieces of Unova. But like otherwise, I've seen like, especially since they came to like easily accessible. Like I've seen all of Alola. I really like Alola's anime. I've seen all of Kalos. I've seen all of Journeys. I'm not quite caught up on Horizons, but I've seen like 80% of Horizons. Like there's like a full 12 episodes I haven't seen, like part 2, I guess. And then like I'm halfway through part 1 of like the second season. I don't know. They're like worded weirdly, like a like Attack on Titan situation. Okay, so we got 50 more encounters, huh? EJ, would you play Mario Kart? I do not know who that person is, no. And if I did, then maybe I forgot, but at the time I do not. Like, I'm really bad with names. That is not one of my strong suits. Like, names is not... Gaddy, he's from Hoenn. I'm better at, like, visual. I'll look him up. Gaddy, Pokemon. Do you have the name right? Are they a character in Pokemon X and Y? So like there's a guy in Mauville City, depending on the card number, had the possibility to become Gaddy and say the same thing and do stuff. He says random things in Laver City. Am I tracking that? Like I think Pokemon X and Y are the games I've played the least. Like I basically just sped run through Pokemon X. Cause like when I took like a little break from Pokemon, like after Black and White. And then when I came back to Pokemon, it was actually Sun and Moon that got me back into it. Seeing the trailers for it, I'm like, wow, this looks really cool. What did I do? And so I wanted to get caught up, so I bought Black and White 2, and I also bought X and Y. I didn't like X and Y that much because it felt incomplete. And I loved Black and White 2. Oh my gosh. I think the reason I didn't like Pokemon X and Y as much, other than it being incomplete, is because I just played Black and White 2. Like, I played Black and White 2 first, I think. And that game just had everything. I don't know. I think it was also a bit of like a shell shock to go from 3D, or to go from sprite to 3D. Like that, it took me a while to get used to it, I think. W Sun and Moon, I mean, it did get me back into Pokemon. And I think the anime is fire. It's way too much hate. It's one of the better animes for Pokemon. I think Sun and Moon would have gotten a lot less hate if Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon never existed. The anime is different. It's more slice of life, for sure. You can even say like the first like 30-ish episodes feel pretty childish. You can say that. Because I've watched back X and Y, and I've also watched back Sun and Moon. I think X and Y is overrated. People act like it's the best anime of Pokemon. Like, Ash as a battler, and the battles themselves, really, really strong. Like, definitely the best quality. If you're all about the battles when it comes to Pokemon, you will love the X and Y anime. If you're only about the battles. Ash as a character is not that great. I think like he has really bad moments. He has really bad moments, like really out of character moments. Like the whole arc with I think it's Snowvale City. Like, Ash, what are you doing, bro? Again, don't get me wrong. I think the X and Y anime is very good. I think it's a very good anime. I think it's probably a top 3. I think it's very good. I don't think it's the best. Charizard X versus Ash Greninja best fight. Greninja, use cut! Come on. Come on. That's another thing too. Ash is just out here using cut. Like, bro, he watch back that fight. He uses cut more than Water Shuriken, more than Night Slash. You're blocked. Don't get mad at me for stating facts. Again. Okay, Ann. Look, I don't got a problem with it. Like I said, the battling is the best part. There hasn't been an anime with that good of battling. I think Journeys has really good battling as well, actually. If you've ever seen Pokemon Journeys. Like Pokemon Journeys it takes like it takes like a lot of the good parts of X and Y, which is like the battling, the animation. And then it also includes a lot of the good storytelling that Sun and Moon has. It includes a lot of, not as many, but it includes a lot of good storytelling, and it includes a lot of good character development. There's not a lot of character development in X and Y. How many times the anime used tackle and made it look cool? I don't think tackle's a good move. Like if you're just a fan of action, like I get it. People have preferences. If you like only love like action anime, X and Y is the anime for you. It is the best by far for that. Sun and Moon is the best for slice of life. I personally really like slice of life anime. And I will say too, the Sun and Moon tournament arc is very, very strong. It has some good battles there too. Why is it so loud? Let's chill. Let's chill. Let's chill a little bit. Pokemon Journeys is just very strong overall. Like, the anime has only gotten... After Gen 5, like, Gen 6, very strong for the battles. Gen 7, very strong for the slice of life. Gen 8 gives you a kind of a mix of both. The story's there. Pretty strong. It wraps up... It gives you a lot of more development with characters. It brings back characters like Paul. Like, yeah, like Paul. Bring him back. It also has Ash as a really competent, strong battler. Like, the battles we get in Journeys is... Like, we get Ash versus Cynthia. Like that's pretty... We get Surf-edged. You know? Like... The Pokemon anime made me like a Pokemon from the Farfetch'd line. Like, that's how crazy it is. And then there's Horizons, which I think Horizons is really, really good. Because one thing Horizons does well, it takes along from Sun and Moon, which is the characters, the slice of life. It makes you care about multiple characters, not just your protagonist. Which, again, it's fine to just care about the protagonist. Like, solo leveling. Like, I really like solo leveling. Other than Jean Wu, who do we really care about? Let's be honest. It's called solo leveling for a reason. X and Y... One caveat, though. Like, Z, you know, like the third part of X and Y, I think is spectacular. I love Z. Like the Zygarde arc, which is right after the tournament arc, I think is really strong. And like Bonnie's relationship with the Zygarde cell. Me right now, I feel like these are fair opinions. Again, they're not facts, they're just opinions. Like, I really like the third part of Kalos. And the Ash Greninja stuff I thought was also really good. It comes down to preference. That's all it is. I will pose the question, have you seen Journeys? Have you seen Horizons? And have you even finished Alola? Project Mew and Journeys was a rush? Agreed. I think Project Mew is probably the weakest part of Journeys. Quite frankly, I think Go as a character was probably part of the weakest part of Journeys. Like, I get it, because it's like, Pokemon, gotta catch them all, right? For one, he doesn't catch them all. I've watched all the animes the same amount. Okay. So like, you know, you have enough data to back up your standpoint. If Journeys was literally just Ash, like, let's say we take the best part of Kalos, which was Ash improving in battling, right? I also didn't really like Ash's personality as much in Kalos. It gave off like cockiness, which seems out of character for Ash. Later seasons Ash. If we're talking like pre-reset, actually, you know what? I think he was always cocky. Up until Gen 7, because he's not really cocky in Gen 7. And he's not cocky in Gen 8 either, in Journeys. I don't know how much more I can listen to. Look, I don't know why you're mad. I think X and Y is a very good anime. You literally brought one Pokemon to fight Eliza and lost. Yeah, I mean, I take it back, like, because he was really cocky in Gen 5. He wasn't as cocky in Gen 4, if you remember. But I think that's because the relationship with Dawn was like more unique. Because he would fight all the time with May. He would fight all the time with May. And then Iris was similar to May. He would fight all the time. He didn't fight a lot with Dawn. They actually had, I mean, there were some spats, but they had a pretty solid relationship, like mutual respect. Ash had the right to be proud in Gen 9 or in Gen 6. Yeah. He was a lot better. Made a special bond with the frog. He did make a special bond with the frog, and then he just left it in the forest. Also, another reason Journeys was cool is because like we got to see all the Pokemon like make a return, like especially when it was like wrapping up. Like a bunch of them even had like a specific episode. Like we got to see Greninja again. You're making it sound like I hate X and Y anime. It's one of the only ones worth watching. It's one of the only ones worth watching. Like if you watch like even Diamond and Pearl back, you're basically watching for nostalgia. That's not what I'm saying. It's what it sounds like. I think it's good. I think it's good. Like, how many times people ask you, like, what's your favorite anime? I always answer Pokemon. I always answer Pokemon. I like Pokemon. Like, even if the anime is not good, I would still watch it. Things you were saying you don't like. Look. What? I'm which doesn't make sense to me. I'm not saying I don't like it. I'm saying it's not as strong as other examples. Yeah. Look, I would love to get the shiny and quit yapping. I would love that. But I gotta fill the dead air. I could just put this streamer's Undertale gameplay over this. Like, is that what you want? I don't think you would. I don't know how to please you. Butterfree game. Journeys had a lot of good nostalgia. Journeys had a lot of good nostalgia. Look, I would say there's not a whole lot of like Like, okay, well, let me rephrase. I'll just say what I like about the other animes, okay? Sun and Moon. There are many characters that you can see them develop, you can see them grow, you can see them have character development moments. You see them have emotion, you see them like the Pokemon themselves, they feel more important. Like, sure, X and Y, you really did feel the bond with Greninja. Greninja felt like a very important character. In Sun and Moon, Litten's arc, I think, is one of the strongest in all of Pokemon. Like, I think the episode, like, Litten's relationship with Stoutland, like, the build-up in the early seasons. I know I called the first 30 episodes, like, childish. Some are. But none of the ones with Litten feel childish. They feel very... like... I will say... I've cried multiple times watching Sun and Moon's anime. Like, it makes you feel something. Like, I don't think I've ever felt that kind of emotion watching X and Y. But Sun and Moon makes you feel. Like, I barely have any emotions at all. I'll admit that. That's sad? Yeah, it is. But there were, like, moments, like Mallow had, like, moments as well. Oh, wait, this is, like, the farthest they've gotten through Sans. Oh, they just lost again. Like, Mallow's arc, Litten's arc, both incredibly sad. And even like Meowth, like, being able to understand the situation. Don't tell me to shut up. Look, I feel like you haven't watched it. Or maybe you don't have a heart. You don't care about Litten? You don't care about that cat? That's all I'm hearing. Retracted. That's what I thought. Black and White, worst anime ever. Yeah, I mean... I cried when Ash released Greninja. I guess, like... I mean, that was a sad moment. I just didn't feel the connection to X and Y like I did Sun and Moon. For the record, I did watch it. I mean, you said you did. It's a sad episode. Like, what like, Litten's had a tragic backstory. Like, okay, for example, of, like, storytelling. Froakie also had, like, a tragic backstory, right? But... yeah, if you care about some old dog... It's not just about the dog, it's about Litten's reaction. Because you can tell the dog meant something to Litten. You know? Like, that dog was Litten's family. Like, we don't know much about Litten, like, until Stoutland, right? Like, all we know is, like, Stoutland is Litten's, like, guardian, mentor, what have you. And, like, you know, at the time of the story, Litten has now moved on to being the one who's taking care of Stoutland. And it's like... It's like taking care of, like a sick, like, elderly, like, grandparent or parent. Like, it's... And then, like, Litten's cries, like you could feel it. And then Meowth understanding the situation, like... You know, I know this Litten's not a part of us. I had more of a reaction out of Meowth almost being caught. Look, again, this is all subjective. This is all subjective. There's no right answer. The point is, though, that, like... can we at least say this? The anime's moving in a positive direction. I feel like that's something maybe we can agree on. Because like Liam said, Gen 5, they really dropped the ball on the anime. It is not the best. We can say it. See, we can find common ground. Again, I like Gen 6, the anime. I think it's very good. I think it's one of the ones worth watching. But my personal preference, and look, there's some bad Sun and Moon episodes. Yeah, there's some filler. It's Pokemon anime. Even the best seasons, we're gonna have some really bad episodes. Journey's had some really bad episodes. Horizons has had some really bad episodes. Like, it's gonna have filler. I do think, though, from what I've seen, Horizons hasn't had that many. Journeys also didn't have that many. But, like, there'd be some times watching, like... And I'll group X and Y with Sun and Moon. I think Sun and Moon probably had more. Like, not important episodes. I just don't like filler in general. Sun and Moon have a banned episode? They do? Sun and Moon banned episode. Interesting. I think I knew that. Which is the one? Also, doesn't believe you. It's not that I don't believe him. It's that I want to see what the episode is. Wait, what? Is that the episode with Metapod? Yo, okay, you want to hear something crazy? In South Korea, they banned Metapod versus Metapod. The iconic battle from Season 1 is banned in South Korea. Wow. They're never gonna understand what Metapod versus Metapod was. That's so sad. Why? According to Bulba Garden, it's because it features a samurai. And, I think it's, yeah, and Korea and Japan have not gotten along, historically, so... I think it's just the feature of an ancient Japanese warrior was probably not, they were probably not a fan of that. That's the only reasoning I see. Are they still battling? No, they just got a game over. Okay. Yeah. Like, you know. The episode was called The Battle of the Samurai. So I suppose they could have changed the title. For the last few, let's put on some Mirror B. Take us home, Mirror B. Master 8 and Journey didn't have that many good battles. know about that one. Like the Leon battle was incredible. Ash versus Cynthia was incredible. Those are the two that come to mind right now. I'm gonna take a nap. Hope my feedback was helpful. It was, yeah, I mean, it was good feedback. Everything is... I'm willing to listen. I'm willing to listen, like to other viewpoints. But look, I feel like I never attacked X and Y. I just said I don't think it's the best. That's it. That's it. It is. I've always said it is very good. It is very good. And that is where I will leave it. It's just other animes I prefer more. And now we'll leave it. Might be worth watching again. Do 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 do. Maybe it's just been so long since I've seen it. Leon versus Diantha was a rush. I mean, look, you call it a rush, I call it Leon cooked her. Leon just cooked her, you know? Like, okay, like, all of the tournaments are somewhat rushed. I would say Sun and Moon is not rushed that much, though. Like, they have a huge tournament. Sure, some of the battles are like 1v1, like in the early rounds. But like, that thing was a long arc. That was a long arc. The Ash versus oh, what's his name? How? Is it How? That battle was like 3 episodes. Whereas Journeys, I think the longest battle was like 2 episodes. Like the Journeys battles were pretty quick. Which, to be fair, like a typical Pokemon battle, you're not gonna have like 20 turns to like knock out the same Pokemon. Like most Pokemon, like let's say like an actual Pokemon battle. You use a strong move. Is it super effective? The Pokemon hangs on with 10 HP. They attack you back. You get attacked again. Boom, you faint. Like, some battles are quick. But, I mean, Leon was just overpowered in general. Up until Ash. And giving Leon credit, he did let Ash use, like, every trick in the book. He's like, Ash, you can Dynamax, you can use a Z move. You can... Oh, that's another thing. Z moves in the games, I sleep. Z moves in the anime? Woo, those things are powerful. I think it was Rowlet versus Decidueye. Rowlet just straight up missed its Z move. That was funny. Leon versus Ash was a 4-episode battle. Well, like, the other battles, other than that. Like, Leon versus Ash is one of the best battles in Pokemon history. Like, the animation was incredible. The battles themselves were incredible. The climax with, like, how Pikachu was the one to do it. I also like in Journeys, like, when Ash visits Alola, they're like, whoa, it's the Alolan champion. And then Ash is like, oh yeah, I forgot. I won it here. I guess I'm the champion. I think that's funny. I think it's too soon to like bring Horizons into the conversation, but Horizons, again, it has a ways to go, but I'm liking the direction. I'm liking the direction. I think the battles though are not quite as strong as Journeys or even X and Y. But the characters, pretty good, pretty good. All right, 4 more encounters. Do. I don't think we're gonna get a shiny today. Only 3 encounters left. Imagine though. They're still playing Undertale, by the way. Still can't beat Sans. What's more annoying, running around in circles for 150 encounters, or losing to the same battle for, I guess, 3 hours straight? Doot 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 doot. Doot 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 doot. All right, last encounter of the day until we all part ways. I mean, I'm gonna be in big stream. He's going live soon. Oh. Okie dokie. So this was the last encounter, right? Ah. Well, I guess I'll get ready for the raids. Thank you, chat, for stopping by today, hanging out, having a good time. I'm wrapping it up here. No shiny today. Big surprise there. I will be back again later. Thanks everyone for stopping by. And have a good rest of your day. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.